melody sounds Russian to me. Like it sounds like a Russian folk song. And you know what? She's right. Because the Scots and the Russians were trading whiskey and vodka. All that permeates and it filters down through folk music. And it's definitely in John's melodies. And Paul was vaudeville, it's American. You mix those two things together. Another thing they had that was interesting, Phil Ramone pointed out, when you isolate the vocal, you don't hear one note, you hear harmonic structure around it. It's a very rare quality in very few singers. Both Paul and John had that. So the sound of them singing together is magical to start with. Without all the accoutrements of a brilliant song, you know.
I think that Joey Mullen actually has the real thing to say, Joey.
They were really fucking good.
He'll never change.
You know, Mum used to write to me all the time during all this time that it was going on, because I'd lived in South America and moved into the United States in 1963. So I wasn't actually there when that was all happening. And so my mum was writing to me every week and telling me all the stuff that was going on. As a matter of fact, I've got a CD with some that I've recorded some of her letters. But the thing that was so interesting about them was that she was doing things like, I'm having to wallpaper the walls in the bathroom, and then tomorrow we're going to see the Beatles performing at the Royal Command performance. And everything was all mixed up together, like all the little normal things she was doing, like having.
And by the way, this is a royal performance.
And then at the same time being at the Royal Command performance. And so she took it all in her stride, just as though that's the way it was supposed to be.
Isn't that such a northern thing, though? Isn't that such a Liverpudlian thing, Louise, of just...
Yeah,
yes.
they're not impressed by anything.
Exactly, exactly.
We're not, especially not impressed by ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the really interesting things about the Contra sound